Good afternoon. It is almost 2:30 here in Monrovia. My name is Kwame Opa Weeks, and welcome to another beautiful day of Lena Panorama. We're broadcasting here before the fish market. That's the fish market somewhere around there. And yesterday we told you that the president was going to be out here today to groundbreak for a brand new sports facility for young folks, adults around this particular area here. That's IEO practice ground. And you see the crowd have started to gather already. Government officials have started to gather. Now you see the current atmosphere here. Let me read some of the placards we have here for you. So welcome to community, Mr. President. More development 2023 all the way, Mr. President, 2023. So look at this lady right here. So you see them already here dancing. You see that side, you have a lot of officials out there. You see here there are some bystanders, and the sign, the board you see is what the facility going to look like. And the president will be breaking ground from right there. They're going to bring the shovel. I guess that has been decorated right there. And you see all the folks out here. You got kids as young. Look at that. So these people are, all of them are from the community. Please help us with toilet facility, Mr. President. Welcome, Mr. President. Welcome, Dr. George Weah. No toilet, no electricity, no water. Abandoned community. We love you, Mr. President, and our mother, Weah, First Lady. And the other one says, welcome to our community, Mr. President. Go all the way. More development, Mr. President. Mr. President, please help us with toilet facility. Long life, Mr. President. Please help us with toilet facility. So there's one thing that's burning here. You see, all of these people, they come from out there. We will go and see. So apparently they don't have a kind of a latrine in that facility. So you see, that's the community way there. You see, that's the community there. And officials of government are already gathering. So you see that. So you see, the crowd has started to build up. The crowd has already started to build up. The crowd has already started to build up. You see, folks are already coming in. A lot of them. So you see. So you see, the celebration has already started. This community is being cleared out. So let me show you where the president is expected to break ground. You see, right here, he will bring the, they will bring a shovel right here, and you see This is what they're going to unveil this particular board. Right after that is done, immediately everyone. So you see, let me take you all around so you can see what it's actually going to be. Now you see I see the Minister of Defense already. There are a lot of other ministers out there in the huddle. I see the Minister of Education sitting out there. I see the Minister of Gender, the Minister of Health. I see the Deputy Minister of Youth and Sports. I see members of the media already here seated. You've got other government officials that are already here. You see, that's the shovel. Oh, Mr. Doe, how are you, sir? How are you? What should we expect today, sir?
We're always going to expect what we've always expected: developing this country and making this country better.
You guys at the ministry had any clue about this particular facility?
I'm sorry, I didn't get you.
You guys at the ministry, you are Deputy Minister of Youth and Sports. I mean, did you have any clue about this facility?
Sure, we did. We received a circular like 2 days ago that we needed to be here.
Okay.
And we just knew the president was doing something that he's always done anyway.
So basically it was a surprise.
Well, you know, when it comes to developing this country under this president, we wouldn't join me as a surprise because that is something he's always done.
Right. So where do we go from here now that council meets are over? I know your boss is sitting right there watching you. Well, what's the next stop?
It's to keep developing this country, keep developing the sport arena, and keep making sure we can do the best we can do as a government, as a country.
Many people talk about your ministry, especially when it comes to helping those kids in the street, those at-risk youth, you call them, but they are known as Zogo. The numbers keep ballooning. You guys, is there something that is not being done right?
Well, this is a question that means a lot to me. As a matter of fact, I have just left a meeting with my minister and the panel from the UNDP,
okay,
who and all have discussed extensively on the need for us to start engaging these people. And as a matter of fact, with the pilot project we've had over the last year, wherein we targeted 540 at-risk, of which about 435 have graduated,
right,
with some form of skill being given to them, and about 150 of them being connected to some form of employment. We do think the need to always do more is there, and so we've been engaging our partner, something we continue to do. Hopefully within the close of the year, we should be looking at targeting good amount of them. And what we want to do this time is not to go to the second level of people that we targeted, but to actually start from the bottom. So this is something that is very critical. I mean, I always thought it concerns national security.
Okay.
If we don't do anything now, we will have much bigger problem tomorrow. So this is something we are definitely engaged in.
Most people are saying that you are only working with the symptoms versus what the main problem is. And what do I mean by that? These people are suffering from drug abuse, addiction. Your ministry is working with these DEA and other agencies responsible or line ministries in helping to curb the kind of drugs that come in this country that is affecting our youth.
So there's the thing. Now, when we were in the meeting, and even before that, I've met some of them personally, and usually they will say, "Oh, we are chased by the Drug Services Agency." And so our question is, what happens to those people who actually bring the drug? Why is it they are left alone, and at the end of the day, we become the problem, we who consume it? So we thought it is always important for us to tighten the grip on those laws that actually target importers of drugs. We also discussed that, and hopefully we'll be having a lot of more discussions on that.
Thank you, Honorable Minister,
My pleasure.
Good looking forward. When do I get my scratch card?
I hand it over to you, my mobile money number. As soon as it gets beep, you hear from me. Thank you.
Thank you. That's Isaac Doe right there for you. You see members of the media already gathering in the numbers right here, and all of them are something. So I'm going to take you out. That's Ms. Mamasi Kaba, Minister Mamasi Kaba, also seated there. You have members of the government. You see Brother Don is sitting out there, the prolific and energetic cameraman Moza Dennis, and a lot of other officials here. I see Madame Mary Bro. I see the. Let me go get a word from the. I might get a word from the Minister of Gender. How are you, ma'am?
Great.
Welcome to this groundbreaking ceremony today. But you know, when we see you people, this is a moment that we have to get a word or two. Where are we? What is the state of the Ministry of Gender and Child Protection Services? Is it strong or it is crawling?
So it's the Ministry of Gender, Children, and Social Protection.
Right. Okay. Social protection. Right.
So it is strong. It is strong. We are working towards all of our goals. As you know, every beginning of the year we set the goals, so we're working towards that. And we know that this year will be a stronger year. We're happy that we survived 2020 under COVID.
Right.
And we know that with all the vaccines, all of the way the world is coming together to combat this virus, that 2021 will be a stronger year for the world as a whole, for us as the people here in Liberia. And hopefully we'll be working stronger together to kick out sexual and gender-based violence all of our communities and the country.
It was under your tenure where the president passed this, where this bill was passed on
Domestic violence.
around domestic violence. What a milestone achievement for your ministry. Where are we when it comes to that?
Well, as you know, once there are people in the communities, we continue to fight. Our job is to really talk about prevention a lot because we want to do our best to prevent domestic violence and to be fighting against it. But of course, we do have perpetrators in the communities. We have people who will not adhere. So once an incident happens, we are also ready for the response part. So so far, we've seen the numbers go down a little bit, but of course, again, with the fight against COVID, we cannot be too sure because a lot of things are going in the community that might not have been reported. But at the end of the day, we continue with the outreach and awareness on preventing sexual and gender-based violence, especially rape and domestic violence that we know most, is very probable to lead to death, and we do not want that. And we want to be sure that we're working hand in hand with the justice system to ensure that perpetrators are also being given the time in the courts and are being remanded to prison as long as they're found guilty, while we're trying to protect those who are survivors and keep them safe and bring them back to a state where they can work and live within the community.
Another thing also, you just put out this little act that showed, that talked about your safe homes. You care to talk about your safe homes also?
Yes, definitely. We are very happy that we have the roadmap right now that was endorsed by equal representation of the community and that was led by the president. And under that, we also talk about refurbishing some of our other safe homes. So we already have safe homes that are functional, and right now we're moving towards refurbishing other safe homes in other parts of the country, where when we have survivors, they can feel safe and know that they have a safe space to be in until they're ready to move back into the community. So that is what we talk about in terms of safe homes, is having a safe space for people who are survivors of sexual and domestic violence to go to.
Thank you so much, Madam Minister.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I see a lot of folks here. I see the Minister of Health is also here, and other folks. I see the spiritual leader of the President. I see Honorable Thompson. He is the acting CSA bus. Director General of the Civil Service Agency. Let's go. I see three of Liberia's best comedians. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, I know you're supposed to be Flomo, right?
Yeah, Flomo.
Okay, Uncle Flomo. I'll give all of you Uncle title, although I'm the biggest brother. Uncle Michael and Uncle Big Brother Dean. Okay, let me start with you, Brother Flomo. How are you today?
Well, I'm doing good, as you can see.
Okay, was it a joke that the president was about to put up this spot, or how did you hear about it?
It's not a joke, it's not strange, because when it comes to the name President Weah, you already know the name is associated with development. So, but the president doing a groundbreaking here today,
right?
Strut a modern football field, basketball court, tennis. It's just a plus and
a walking trail.
Yes.
There's going to be selling of stuff and all of that.
Yeah. They're going to give the country a good face look, and I think each and every citizen needs to appreciate the president for his hard work he's doing and to criticize him.
Our country is so polarized, especially you have the left versus the right and all of that. And you as a comedian, I know you guys help us to relieve our stress and all of that. What is your latest work that you're working on to bring people together in this country?
Yeah, I got a whole lot of comedy that I'm doing.
But your recent work?
Oh, my recent work, yeah. I got a recent work that I did called Father's Blood. And yet to be released. Probably I'll be releasing it in March.
In March.
Yeah, March.
Okay, brother Flomo. Thank you so much. Let me move to Angel Michael. Mr. Michael, don't go away from me, Angel. Come with your wings. Okay, so you see, let me get a word from Angel Michael. Mr. Michael, how are you again?
I'm good.
I know during COVID I interviewed you at UN Drive there and all of that, and you say you don't go against no president. I remember that.
No government.
You say, and a government, I can't.
I'm a government. So I mean, so be hating government all day.
Why is that?
No, but that's
Somebody will say, anywhere you see water, that way you carry your dry
but
bread.
every government account they get water.
You joking?
Every government account there will the sunshine. So why if I say I support the government, what the problem? He want to leave and the government comes to power. I say support that government. I was still living now with them.
Suppose the person who can't there that was man, what took your woman from you?
My woman, I think woman should be the listening when it comes to you trying to get connected to the right person. Do not make woman a priority where he say, oh, a man loves my husband, loves my woman. That's it.
So you will be vexed.
Not best per se.
But you still support him?
The government?
Yeah.
I will support the government.
That's what I
Because
want.
he's the head of the government, so automatically I'm supporting him.
So you heard, how did you hear about this facility?
He called me personally. I work with the Weah project.
Okay.
Yeah, as one of the distributors. So personally, I know he called me. And then I hear on radio, I was told that he's going to be doing a groundbreaking here today.
Okay.
For such huge development.
Right.
That
It's
will
gonna be
benefit a lot of young people around here.
in the community.
Yes,
Yeah.
in the community. So we have come to raise the occasion, whatever way we can, and to witness it, to witness the groundbreaking as well. So that's why we're here.
I mean, as a comedian, like I said earlier, the same question to Paul, to Flomo. You guys are on the pinnacle, the top of comedy in this country. What is your later work that is trying to drive unity in the communities and in the neighborhoods and so forth?
Yeah, we have managed to do a series of work. Like we, in our own way, we did a video that speak against drugs, encouraging young people to stay away from drugs, to start taking those kind of substances that could damage their health,
right.
You know, in subsequent time or maybe eventually. And we have been doing some unifying videos.
Okay.
They have been going viral on all social media platforms that belong to me. So I mean, we've been working in the space to show that unity, you know, prevail, and to ensure that our people get the kind of information they deserve.
Do you have any other comedian that you really admire?
Yeah, I got a lot of comedians.
You're the only one. I said only one.
Yeah, but they are. I cannot be restricted to naming one comedian.
That's the question. I want only one.
Yeah, but
are you ready that work that you? Okay,
no.
among one of the many that you admire.
One of I admire. There are many. I admire great comedians.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean in Liberia.
In Liberia, and even outside Liberia. And some of them.
Who's your favorite outside?
My favorite outside is Buffy. He's my mentor. Yeah.
What's the funniest thing you ever heard?
The funniest thing I ever heard was
the funniest joke you ever heard
from Bobby.
Anybody.
From anybody?
Right.
No, there are many. I cannot remember.
That's why I said funniest.
Because superlatively, I
right.
can't remember
right.
the one that you want me to speak to. But I've heard series of funny stuff. Very, very funny. That I cannot even try to compare or maybe contract which one is this or which one is that. But as far as I'm concerned, all are all equally funny.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Angel Michael. Let me go. My man, I don't get COVID. Why you cover your face? All your friends, you took all that thing from your face. Let them see your face.
I got to observe fully.
Okay, all protocol observe.
Yeah.
Okay, that's comedian Dean. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, how did you hear about this project?
Fortunately, I work for the Weah project, so most of the time, occasion and event like this, we always form a part of it. For the fact that we have involved with activities relating to these projects. So it was in that light that I'm here.
Okay. Same question. What are you doing to bring people together, and what's your latest work?
You know, when it comes to Joseph Dean, it's all about entertainment, it's about comedy, it's about music, but most especially now, there is more focus on comedy So, you know, when it comes to Jose D, it's a hustle me in the country when it comes to comedy. And
Right.
I'm
You're
so-
you're one of my favorite. And
Yeah.
let's do. I want you to give me some impressions. So I will just call the country, and then you just say something. Just maybe 5 seconds. Indian.
I wanted people now welcome to the launching program breaking the president doing now in the fish market now.
What part of India you are from?
I from Bangalore.
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 I am from Madras.
No problem. Nice meeting. My
Nice
friend.
meeting you.
Barkadi.
Okay, Lebanese.
My friend, I come to tell the people here because the president he come to do the groundbreaking here in the fish market or the multiple sport conference here.
But how you hear the message? The
I hear the
president are
message
your
because
friend?
I the head in the Lebanese
Like
community.
Habibi, you lie.
Like, I know,
Gazette.
like, I tell you the truth.
I swear
my
to
friend.
God, you lie.
I know the president is my friend. All the project I had the one in the everything.
I hear say you got Liberia passport.
Yeah, I Liberia now because I come from the Lebanon. My father he born me here.
Yani, how many here you make for Liberia?
35 years.
35 here?
So I'm Liberian.
They say you got Basa children?
I get ambassador. I do the jiggy all over the place.
Hey, my friend, you are very good though.
Very good. Thank you, my
okay, Habibi, yalla, bye, okay?
Yalla.
I know they say Sekou, he worked for your store this time. Sekou, your store boy.
Yeah, the second he worked in the Maningo boy in my soul.
Yeah.
He talk
The-
about the SO.
Yeah.
The day he worked for me. The day he worked for me. The boy he give me high time, but I try to manage the one because the Maningo people the very crooked one.
the Maningo people, they plenty. Oh, you don't talk like that, Habibi.
I don't care, but the one he crooked me, I know the people, everybody he.
Yeah, I hear he say he tried to rape your wife.
No, he not able to rape my wife. My wife, the Lebanese, the one I do in the Bassa, the bone in the middle man, the one we call the one the side jiggy jiggy.
They said the people he see him, he want to hold me see his blouse. That's how they catch him.
They had to catch the one he in the sub beach.
He in the South Beach?
Attempt to rape in my this day.
Habibi, I swear, forgive the boy.
I forgive the one, but he have to do in the 5 years in the prison.
This is no good though.
Because the rape in the crime in the country here, the very big crime
The big crime.
in the Liberia here.
Habibi, we'll talk next time.
Thank you very
okay?
much.
Okay, I had to go see the small boys them. Okay. So you see what that exchange that with what his name. So let's go we're gonna go grab our kids. Yeah, bring them closer. Yeah. So get our kids closer. So yesterday.
What was more?
You right there in the car that was going but we saw the ceremony, we saw your car, all the stuff. So we wait for this one.
Yeah.
Go to the office.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so stay with us. I was just getting that message out there. We know yesterday one Nathan, I think Nathan Pogba or Togba was able to give 150 United States dollars, and there were other contributions that were made, and so we have our kids right there. We just want to let them know what happened yesterday. These are all the kids right here. Stay with us. So stay with us. How you doing? How you doing? My England, where the captain? Hey, look at my captain. How you come here like this today? So,
I travel school.
eh?
I travel school.
How was school?
For fun.
Okay. Who remember the man who gave you the $150 yesterday? What his name? Uncle Nathan. Okay.
The new man.
Yeah, right. So we're gonna go. All of you that are part of the team today. This is what the guy will put everything down. He's putting them. They'll try to put. They will try to put all of them down, and then we're gonna be getting some jerseys and other stuff for you people. So we thought to come. You can come down a little bit. All of you that are something. You can squat. Your squat. So yesterday. Come. So yesterday there was some donation. Go sit down. There was some donation made. So we were able to get some boost. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. All the way behind the people. Go behind. Go, go, go. So y'all go. Go. So go all the way. All right, so let's go. So stay with us. So this is what we got from the money that was sent by Nathan. Nathan sent us $150. So we were able to get a good deal for 15 pair of boots and a soccer ball. Put the ball down and a soccer ball. And so we're going to present these items to the coach. What the coach? Come on. And okay. How are you again? Okay. So this is the gift from Nathan yesterday after he witnessed these kids coming out. So this is just the first batch. There's going to be jersey and all of that coming. But this is what we were able to get for the $150. You got 15 good used boosts, and you have your soccer ball.
I want to appreciate Lendo so much and other people that help to support the team. I want to tell you thank you for the team, and we'll keep on supporting the team. We wish a lot for them.
You see, we told you yesterday the president was coming here. What do you make of this occasion today?
It's a cool occasion. I wish to see the president to build my team, at least to care my team up more. I will want support from the president again. We want my team to support for Jesse, a lot of things. I mean, when we try to get books, it's okay.
And it was not only Nathan alone who made contribution. There were other people. I don't know. I haven't gotten the full name. But that was the funds that we received so far. Miss Naomi Kojolo, if you're watching, there are other people who have tried to send a little cash up to Sis Naomi. And once that materializes, we'll be able to come out. So let's bring out the captain and be able to talk to him. Captain, come out here. Okay, so this is for you. What you say?
I want to tell everyone they don't thank you.
And the other people.
And the other people that play for until just the beginning. They will keep on to play out with this.
Okay, so thank you so much, all of you, and good luck. And that's it for you people there. So I just want you to just say thank you to Uncle Nilton and all the other people. Let's hear you.
Thank you to Uncle Nilton.
Okay, so good luck, eh? All right. So you'll take that. So you see, this was yesterday when we were going live. These kids were blessed. They called the team the Eaglets. They were blessed by that particular group. They got a 15 pair of boots, and after they received those boots, you see they got a soccer ball, and they will now go and see how they can. Now it is assortment time because we could not, hand funding over to them, to whoever like that, with fear that you think, with fear that the meeting will not going to come in the hand. So we let's go up on that end. Let's go up on this end and get and let you guys sing a little bit for us, and then we're gonna go. So if you're joining us, the President of the Republic of Liberia is today, breaking ground for this particular facility.
Where you say
that hard.
President Weah, so we talk with you.
Why you don't know that?
Some will talk with you, but you don't know that hard.
Struggle to survive. We are never king nobody to survive. We are never ever king nobody to survive. We are struggle to survive. We are never king nobody to survive.
We are never
We are never ever king nobody to survive. We are struggle. We are never ever seen nobody to survive. We are struggle.
But we are talking.
The thing you know we are talking. The thing you know we are. The thing you know we are talking. The thing you know we are. The thing you know we are talking. You must talking. We are say come off. The thing you know we are talking.
Wow.
The thing you know we are talking. We are say mama. Yeah, wala. President, we are for your business. I say for your business. President, we are for you. Where you say, we are you come on, Loto. Mama Sikaba, where you say, Mama Sikaba, where you say, where you say, we are lying to where you say, you do your no one call your name. Where you say, we are lying to you made your level, then you live in. We are doing. Where are you? You are fear. Every day you talking to me, we are doing.
takeover is expected in a moment from now, and you will be seeing. We'll wait here as the president convoy heads in. I see the Deputy Press Secretary, Honorable Smith Kobe. How are you, sir?
Well, thank you.
Okay, I mean, I was talking to folks earlier, but who will be the best person to talk to about today's protocol? You care to talk a little bit about that today, sir?
Well, we are very happy that this administration of His Excellency Dr. George Martin, we have continued to think about developing Liberia. And again, the president is again to put another landmark under his administration to this famous practice pitch that's been here for years. It's going to get transformed in the next 4 months with a lot of different sport pitches, volleyball, basketball, and a lot more to give this place a different look. So the president is very happy. This is the president's personal initiative, and he's going to come here today to break ground for this project that is expected to last for 4 months. So in the next 4 months, this place is going to get transformed.
I mean, what does it say? Because a couple of days ago, it was putting on the street lights. We see Minister McGill, you know, joining the guys setting out the RIA highway. We see the polio vaccine center. We see so many stuff. The president got this county tour coming up, and we see this another facility. Flourish of development. What is it in the package?
I just tell you that even with the president's vision and the delays caused by COVID, this president is taking year 4, year 5, year 6, that will give a clearer picture of his vision. So he's not sitting back any longer. If he did because of COVID or due to circumstances that affected this administration, the president has said it's no time for error. So because of his commitment for country and his drive for development, you're going to see a lot more of different intervention by the president. In the coming days, the president goes to the counties. He's going to get involved with a lot of different happenings around there. This is just part of this project. It's expected to get replicated in all of the counties.
Wow.
So this is the first phase, and you're going to see more of this coming up in the counties. It's going to provide jobs for people. It's going to provide recreation center for kids, and a lot more that seem to be lacking in our social life.
Recently, the president had this ministerial cabinet retreat, or well, let's say meeting, and then the elephant in the room was the Minister of Agriculture. 5,000 acres secured in Grand Cape Mount County. We will see an agriculture trade fair happening in the coming by the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Banga. Made in Liberian products will be displayed. Organic, our cocoa have been upgraded from category D to B. Is that something you care to talk about?
Well, like the president said in his SONA, or his State of the Nation address, he's going to put some very serious personal time into agriculture. Like he did in the initial start of his administration with the issue of roads. Now we got the roads going. We got neighborhood roads being constructed. We got major roads being redone and what have you. Now the president said, we as a nation, as rich as we are with fertile soil, it is not possible for us to be waiting for imported food. So the president said agriculture will be something that he's going to turn the school on a little bit more. So with the trade fair coming up in one county over the weekend, with the president project in Grand Cape Mount County, the president got a very big farm in Nima County, Tapeta.
Wow.
We're going to see that place doing the county tour.
Okay.
So you're going to see a lot of different things happening agriculture-wise, because the president wants us to pay attention to the soil, because we as a nation, we need to feed ourselves. I mean, if you go to Israel, for example, Israel is a country that lacks fertile soil, but they've changed the method of farming to organic farming, and they are feeling themselves. This country got green, we got the diet, we got everything
Very
God
good
has
climate.
given us.
Yeah.
And yet we are waiting for people to help us to feed ourselves. The president thinks otherwise, and he thinks that his agriculture vision should reawaken that sector, and the president is taking that close to his heart. He's going to make sure that he can deliver on the issue that he's promised. Those things that Liberian people want to see happen is about to happen, and it's going to happen on a very, very fast speed.
I know you're working between protocols with the reporters and so forth, and your job finally wrap it up. What should we expect today? Walk us through the protocol.
Well, you're going to see the president here in the next few minutes. He's going to come here to join the rest of the government officials.
Okay.
He's bringing people from the various federation in our sporting body. They've all come to see this. You see the photographer, you see the rest of the guys who control the various organ of sports in our country. They've come to see this for the very first time. This place was deserted. It was dilapidated.
Correct.
It's been here for years. It's going to get transformed. Under whose administration? His Excellency Dr. George Manuel Weah. This is one occasion that you can't afford to miss.
Thank you so much, Smith Toby, the Deputy Press Secretary of the Executive Mansion, told the President there, making that emphatic statement or clarification based on what the President's expected here and its different program that we should be going through. So I will again try to go through the guests here whilst we await the President. You see, there is the law major. In the middle is the Minister of Youth and Sports. You see the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Her energetic Memasi Kaba. You see the rest of them, all of them here. Again, Mr. Weah, how are you, sir? Okay, Mr. Dunn. Okay, that's the Assistant Minister for Information Administration. That's Honorable Philip Brown and the rest of the folks here. You see, folks are all seated here, and you have the Minister of Health. All of these folks are out here. Let me bring you to speed. Let me bring you up to speed. You see, these are people from the community, and these are community dwellers here, people who are selling. These are the kids from the Eagles soccer team that we spoke with. Different people from all walks of life here making a part. You see young children here. Let me come and have fun. How you doing? You all right? Can I drink some of your Coke? Huh? How old are you? What's your name? Huh? Sai, you live around here? Where? How is that place? They got toilet there? No? I see you're asking for the President to give you a toilet on that side, right? How's the living condition there? It's fine? You're in school? Okay, what's your name? Huh? Marian, how old are you? Huh? 5 years old? What grade you in? First grade. That's a good job. Let's go to this beautiful. Your name? Ma? How old are you? 4? Oh, she's so cute. And you? Let's go to you. Ah? You're 4-year-old. What's your name? Favor. Mama Favor. How about you? Huh? 8 years old. What grade you in? Second grade. That's good. That's good. Let's go to you in the back. Misha. You eat cake too? Or where you can put in your lunch case? Rest? No. I see why your jaw is so fat and cute. She got rest in her lunch case. What's about you? What's your name? Huh? Dorcas. Dorcas, how old are you? 7 years. What grade you in? First grade. That's good. Let's go to you, Miss Cutie Pie. Chatty? Oh, Jackie. Says Jackie. Big sister Jackie. How old are you? Huh?
Is it how old are you?
Your age.
I'm 7 years.
She's 7 years old. Okay, let's go to you. Look at her. Your name?
My name is
Annie? Okay, big sister Annie. How old are you? Huh?
10 years.
10 years old? Oh, what grade you in? First grade, 10 in first. And you? Man, sugar cane seller, that sugar cane? How much is sugar cane? $20. Let me buy some. I know what I got money here. Let me buy some money today. Eh? Let me buy sugar cane. Okay? So you might buy you might take $100 sugar cane. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Susanna.
Susanna. How old are you?
I'm 9 years.
That your own sugarcane business, yeah? Who own it? Your mom? So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that $120. That's just $120 you're looking for. What's this?
Kiss me.
Kiss me? Kiss me. How much for the kiss me?
20.
Let me see. Okay, so you gotta count this, and the candy. Share with everybody and tell me how much here. You your own hammer. Hold on, no, y'all go back. Everybody go back. Everybody go back. Go back. Put everything back. Closer. Okay. Y'all wait. Y'all go back. Y'all go back. Marcel give it to y'all. Y'all go back. Marcel give it to y'all. No fighting. Okay, that will not pay for it. Y'all go back. Y'all go back. Where she at? You come to me with the candy. Who market? Count everything first. You alone be counting. No, leave her. Let her count it. Y'all go back. Everybody go back. Y'all go back. I said count it. Just count it. Go down there. Count it. You come back. Go somewhere way back and count it and come to me. Okay, you go count your own and come back. So while they counting, the master coming divide. So yo. Kanye, where you say you? Kanye. $100 US? You know, man. They can't say so. The children, you look at you. You buy jail hit or you? You jail hit or you? You're not happy that the children are lucky. They are twins? Oh, look at them. What a name. Hi. Tell them to me. How you doing? What's your name? What's your name?
Joe and Joel.
Joe and Joel.
Yeah.
They're identical twins. They look alike. They look so alike. Wow. They're how many months or how many years old?
1 year, 2 months.
1 year, 2 months. Why you brought them in the sun?
Let's see our president.
Eh?
Let's see our president.
Yeah, you came to see your president, but you brought Joe and Joel.
Yeah.
Okay? So, since you brought, when they tell me the price, your own, let me see the 800 own. They want? Okay, 800. And the sugar king? They come here? And they taking long. So, that 800, you gotta give it to her. No, just put it back. Give it to Auntie. Y'all help her with the children. Auntie will go back there and y'all will phone long line and Auntie. Eh? They will not do it. Okay, but then we'll not pay for it yet because if they not do it, if they be fighting, then we'll just give the money and then not something. Y'all go behind the car. No, I'll give it. Don't worry. Go behind the car. Ya una hammer. Okay, so that 1,002. So no, only they want a hammer. Okay. Hey, can it? No, don't do it here. You can't do it here. You gotta go behind the car. You go behind the car. Yeah. I know how much that. 800, 400 plus 180. Behind the car. Everybody behind the car. Yeah. Behind the car. Okay. So 800, 400. So this is the current situation we're having here. We just have fun with the kids. Got them some sugar cane and so forth for them to have fun and enjoy themselves. So here we are, covering this unique occasion. I'm gonna go get Danny. we're gonna go get Danny now, who will then Danny will then be able to Danny will then be able to get some change and go and facilitate the payment of that particular product. While that's been happening, we will be going around slowly and trying to see if we can get maybe an official government to talk to or something. And we're here awaiting the arrival of the President of the Republic of Liberia. There comes Danny. Here comes Danny. We're gonna go. Danny, you gotta stay with us. Let's get 20 bucks. To get everything changed right there. So. So, stay with us. Again, I'm Kwame Opa Weeks coming to you live here at Fish Market. So you see, there are a lot of reporters out there. You see a lot. All of them. We await the arrival of the President of the Republic of Liberia. And one thing that you should know, there has been a lot of development that have been popping up lately. If it is not the agriculture fair coming up, you talk about 5,000 acres of land in Grand Cape County that was just flagged by the Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Cooper. And then you're talking this sporting facility here. If not this one, we're also talking about a brand new ICU unit, and you're talking about the street lights. Even Her Excellency Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was also able. So now we're just getting word that the President of the Republic is almost here. So we're getting word that the President is has almost arrived. His vehicle is expected in a moment now. We should be expecting the President of the Republic of Liberia. In a moment from now, he is expected to be here. As we await his arrival, we will then, mind you, once the President is speaking, we will take our cameras directly to the microphone and wait to get a word from there. I'll stay with the camera, guys, right here, and wait his arrival. The moment the vehicle will be coming in, we will be able to see if we can get a shot of that arriving convoy. And everything is all set now for the arrival of the President. There are some folks out there. Everything is clear. So we're gonna go on the road to be able to show you what is about to unfold. So there it is. So we're waiting for the convoy to arrive. In a moment you see members of the Secret Service, let's say the EPS, our version of the Secret Service are now in attention mode. Everything is all set for the arrival of the President. I see the Assistant Chief of Protocol right there. I also see government officials they're coming. We can see. There it is. Escort 1. There comes the vehicle. Right there. Right there. Right there. Here comes the vehicle right there. Right there. vehicle is expected in a moment from now. In a moment, you see there are a few ministers who are out there. The newly elected representative of this district, Foco. I see the Minister of Foreign Affairs flanked by the Minister of Youth and Sports and the Minister of State with our portfolio. And once you watch that vehicle coming in right there. Watch that vehicle coming right in there. There they come. There they come. The entire road out there is blocked. No vehicle is coming. Everything is blocked. You see members of the EPS that have disembarked from that vehicle. Here comes right there. So this is it. Right here. There it is. Here comes the motorcade of the president. Here comes the motorcade. This is real power. This is real executive power. The most powerful man in the Republic of Liberia. His motorcade has just arrived, and you hear the euphoria. You can see it, you can feel it. This is our version of the beast, and you see that vehicle coming right there, and look at it as it passes right by us. Okay, as it passes right by us. So we're going to see the president is expected to disembark immediately from this particular vehicle. Stay with us right here as he greets the rest of these folks. We will extend our cameras all the way here. We're going to extend all the way here. So you see. Oh, that's that. Okay. So get the voice of the folks. Here comes the president. Okay, here comes the president. He's attired in. Here is Miss Finda Bono. There with the sanitizer, the president and the first lady. The president and the first lady. Right there. Here they are. So now that they have arrived, we gotta go throw the microphone and see when the president speaks. So we'll stay right there as he takes his seat. We're gonna keep our stuff here with the microphone and wait for the microphone and stay right in this position and wait for the audio from this particular point here. So this is where we're going to be stationed. This is where we're going to station, and we're going to await audio from those microphones right there.
Thank you. Music. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Program marking the official groundbreaking ceremony of the Invisible Sports Park. This moment. Let me invite the Reverend Emmanuel Nimle for our invocation.
So, the Reverend Emmanuel Nimlen will go for...
In Jesus' mighty name, let us stand as we pray. Father, we thank you, we bless you for joy and mercy. We commit, Lord, this groundbreaking program into your able hands. Your word declares you will bless the work of our hands. As we go through this program, we ask for your blessings, that your name alone will be glorified. Thank you, Father, for honoring my prayers. In Jesus' name we pray.
So that prayer there from
thank you.
The Reverend Nimlen.
Let me invite the Honorable Trufan T.B. Minister of State with our portfolio.
Thank you. Okay. So you see right there.
His Excellency Dr. George M. Weah, President, Republic of Liberia, Madam Claire Marie Weah, First Lady, Republic of Liberia, the team and members of the cabinet, elders and youth of the Dewencon community, heads of different sports federations,
That's the
members of the Fifth Estate,
with our portfolio.
ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to the FE practice ground, widely known as the IE practice ground, a place known for nurturing football skills of many young men and women. It also serves as a theater where lovers of this great game comes to temporarily forget the mysteries and hardship of life while being entertained with raw talent. This very field is where the 3 times African Footballer of the Year, FIFA World Player, and Africa's one and only Ballon d'Or spent many afternoons perfecting his double shovel skills, second move, and Bonanoe skills. Not forgetting his speed that earned him the nickname the Lion of Africa.
So you hear the...
Today, he is back as the 24th president of our great nation to break ground for a modern sports park. The name, the Invisible Sports Park, honor his flagship program, Sports for Development. The park will host the following: 1 full standard FIFA football field, 2 practice field, 2 basketball courts, a tennis and a volleyball court.
So you see that
a mini children playground. It will also include a parking lot, a space for functional training activities, and a jogging trail. Fellow ladies and gentlemen, in observance of strict civil aviation regulation, there will be no buildings. As an additional safety measure, airline arrival and departure indicator lights will be installed. The project engineer will work closely with the Transport Ministry to make sure all civil aviation guidelines are adhered to. The project is intended for 4 months, with all workers being recruited in the community. I thank you.
All the workers
Thank you, Minister.
from the community.
We shall now invite for remarks.
All the workers will be recruited.
May I invite Mr. Abraham B. Samokai, President, Liberia Basketball Association.
His Excellency President George Manuel Weah, First Lady of Liberia, Dean and Diplomatic Corps, other cabinet members present, fellow federation heads, sports lovers, elders, ones and all. Right now at the basketball section, we are more than happy and welcome this out there, because those of us that came through sports lived in Monrovia. For basketball, the only place we have known is the YMCA and the old Sports Commission. You look around, the children want to play, but there's no facility. Even schools. Mr. President, at this time, I'd like to say thank you. The last year, you made a tour around and renovated a few basketball arenas for us. That is very laudable. Presently, even our 3rd Division League, there's no pitch, there's no playing facility. With the duration as earmarked for 4 months, we know that our 3rd Division teams would eventually have a place to play. We at the Basketball Federation will do all we can, provide technical support to referees, doing the demarcation, and make sure things are properly done. President will say thank you for this. We'll work with you all to make sure we see fruition to this. We thank you all.
Thank you. Let me invite Mr. Mustafa Bahash, President, Liberia Football Association.
So the elephant boss is here now. He will make a comment.
Thank you very much. His Excellency Dr. George Emmanuel Weah, President and Chief Patron of Sports, Republic of Liberia. Our First Lady, Madam Clara Mary Weah, members of government present, our football family, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We are very much excited, Mr. President, for your continuous support towards development of sports in Liberia, and this is no surprise to us. Under your Sports for Development program, we believe that it's not just going to be in Montserrado County, but the kids in Weah, Riverside County are going to have similar opportunities that those have in Montserrado. We believe that the kids way there in Buto of Nima County will have the same opportunity. You are here and you've been here for football and be here for us. And we, as federation heads, can assure you that we continuously work in the direction of developing sports in the country. The development of sports infrastructure is the key and very important. And we're seeing that you started the process of providing those opportunities for the younger kids so that we have more Weahs, more Ballon d'Ors coming to Liberia. It can only come to Liberia when we have these facilities in place and develop our young talents. We are sure that Mr. President, through your support and through the government initiative that we currently receive as the Liberia Football Association in terms of the numerous waivers, taxes that have been waived by government to ensure that we have more facilities like the SKD practice pitch, the George Manning Weah Technical Center in Carisburg, the two-side pitch, and many more other facilities that we are working on your initiative and your support to ensure that we bring smiles to the young people of Liberia. Mr. President, we'd like to say thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate your support. And the Liberia Football Association guarantee that we'll continuously develop sports and football in Liberia, each and every one of around a part of the country. Thank you very much.
So the elephant boss there,
Thank you.
that short remark.
Remarks continue. May I now invite Mr. Philip Brown, Chairman, Liberia Olympic Committee.
His Excellency, President George Manuel Weah, and his better half, the First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, the Dean of the Cabinet, member of the Cabinet here present, distinguished invited guests, sporting leaders here present, federation heads or association heads, the fourth estate, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, I want to say a very, very big thank you for this laudable project. For a long time, we have been waiting for this day. I remember you killing from the football side, but there's a lot of things Liberians do not know about you. That you play basketball, and you play first division basketball. So we basketballers can equally own you as a member of the basketball family. Mr. President, I recall vividly when you called me and told me, Mr. Brown, you will have to go to Yukutown, you will have to go to Pommy. When you come from Pommy and Yukutown, I want you to go to Magibi, to BFBI. I want you to face those coats. I want you to go to Cottington. I also want you to go to Nima County. And I want you to go to Grand Gila and then end up in Harper, Maryland. So it says that you have this country at heart. We know that there are competing priorities. We know that you have scarce resources. And if you can look down the line and look into your scarce resource and let this happen for our children, not us. For me, I'm president of the Olympic Committee. I'm already living my future. 30 years, we're saying, oh, my future. This is my future that I'm living in. We are talking about our children and our children's children. That tomorrow, they will have somewhere to come and rest, play, have fun. We need to allow our children to be children once more. Once we provide these kind of facilities, our children will start being children again. Mr. President, I want to say a very big thank you. If we're in the military, I would say 3 bravos, hat off, and hooray. Thank you, Mr. President.
Philip Brown, if you remember Philip Brown was the one who signaled.
And in the remarks, let me invite the Honorable D. Zuga Wilson, Minister of Youth and Sport.
Since retracted that and decided now he's working with the government. Zuga Wilson is there with the microphone, and I don't know, most of these guys have speeches prepared.
His Excellency Dr. George Manneh Weah, President of the Republic of Liberia, Her Excellency Ambassador Claire Marie Weah, First Lady of this Republic, the Dean and member of the Cabinet here present, heads of the various federations here, invited guests, members of this distinguished community, and let me also recognize officials and members of Invincible 11 and Majestic Sports Association here present, members of the 4th Estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today, we've gathered here at the FE protest grounds for a historic groundbreaking ceremony. For those of you who may not be aware, this used to be the practice ground of one of Liberia's traditional act robbers, Invincible 11. This soccer pitch has seen many of today's soccer legends come through here, including His Excellency Dr. George Manneh Weah. Others are Frank Jericho Nambe, Sakba Yansio, Amadou Sanon, the late Sekou Gomez, Simon Matar, Red Schumacher Brapo, Robert the Breakdancer Clark, Joe Armstrong Nambe, Jeniton Bocha Singbe, etc. One may want to know why this groundbreaking is historic, as I mentioned. This ceremony is historic because this is the first time this practice grounds, will be transformed into a multi-purpose sports park to be named and styled the Invincible Sports Park, comprising football fields, basketball courts, volleyball, and tennis courts as well, including track and field facilities. The construction of the Invincible Sports Park will provide an opportunity for our TVET graduates to gain short-term employment. It will also serve the larger community residents who will be involved as casual workers. I want to encourage this community to see this sports park as their own. The sense of ownership must take precedence. You must protect this facility from any destructive act. You own this, and you have a responsibility to ensure its security is guaranteed. Your Excellency, permit me to seize on this opportunity to thank you for your visionary leadership. This park will provide the Liberian youth, will provide Liberian athletes the opportunity to develop and improve their talents. This is the kind of transformational leadership Liberians yearn for, and they got. And today is another clear manifestation of your desire, Mr. President, to see sports improve and develop under stewardship of this country. I want to also thank my colleague, Minister Tropankwi, who runs the Presidential Delivery Unit, for his tireless efforts in making this day a success. May God Almighty guide and protect all of us as we work to carry out the mandate of His Excellency Dr. George Manneh Weah. I thank you all.
Thank you. We should break a little bit and invite a musician named as Native to present a musical presentation. Native.
I'm not so happy that we want to use any round here. You say because I'm happy to be here. I go face him, my bro. I know when I get me to a drink, but again, hey, it's just feeling me. But I can have John Gotcha. I'll still know my way to go home. You won't leave your boyfriend because you cash in with girlfriend. You got plenty of money to live, man. All I be gonna sack you, you want me to kill you. All I be gonna leave you, you want to try that yard, bro. That son, that. They think I can happy that son, that. I don't feel say, man, bro. Then I see my Jew coming from the US, she feels okay. She said, Nete, well, let me explain. What is there to explain? I tell my friend, come up. I said, he said, where are you? He said, Nete, well, let a weekend wish. Then I come on Jew again. I said, baby, I'm feeling sick. I said, baby, can't tell me now. She said, Nete, well, let a weekend wish. Then the next day, she told me. She said, Nete, I don't feel my head. I said, baby, well, let it go. Okay, give my brabby, what on the tree. No, I don't want to have a big nice thing. That's my favorite. What on the tree. No, I don't want to have a big nice
no apporter. When you say inside, you must aller expousser. Avec sweet and sure I know. So enjoy my life. Because anytime I can go. Let you and leave me. Let me do me.
The other weekend, I will enjoy myself. The way being a star, I will feel myself. My mother finished by me for yourself.
So I had that club. People want things, people I choose to say myself because I went there for something. Then I started thinking what guy I won't go last day. I said let me try my luck and see. Maybe she agree. Then I cry and come in to see someone who had that there alley. So I thought go and say, you can be up man. But I'm tell you to be up man. He could be up man.
So I go to her and say, Frank, hello, what you doing? She said, fine. What you doing? She said, I said, but I get on 10. She said, wow. Thank you.
Baby, don't thank me, you deserve it. I'm going that you deserve it. When you want someone to provide it. So we start to talk. Once I'm going deep and deeper. Put it thought of each again. Without living sense in the brain. Anything I thought like, baby, I go now, she said, you go to my house, she said, walk on the road, she said,
she agreed for waiting down. Yeah, now I won't go over it. She's not gonna buy it, though. I'm not gonna get it down.
So she talking about jet. I thought I was a jet. When I go back there again, she thought I think I'm not again. I won't force it. But when I force it, made that rain I cry, will go to chase, so I play my cool, I choose so deep. I will chill happy, I will go to give you, I will chill happy.
Take brain and she go, she call me on my phone. Oh baby, I'm sending my mobile money number, you sending money, I'm calling the best too.
I'm not sending it, I'm not sending it, I said that, I won't send it, but I choose to send it. So I thought say text me, I will send it, then I send it. No, she called me, said, don't say thank you, I said let me call her to confirm it. Then I called, she said she received it, then she ordered me for my ear, check that. Then I called her back, she said, hey, I'll never back. Maybe that she test me again, I must say her talent.
I didn't think it would be. Anyway, I saw the car again. I said it.
We come pass again. Me and them follow again. I look at her, she look at me. I'm passing my heart, then she hold my hand. She said, speak to me, you not me, no palaver. I said, speak at first. She said, play alone. What a story. I say, I get story. She said, let me pray to Canada. I said, you. Believe in me.
At the end of the day, we stayed sitting together, we had the same conversation, we chilled the same way again, she agreed to follow me, not again my credit.
Yeah, so we had my credit. She said, give me water, let me pay. She came from the Baron Tower, all around with. Then she lay down on that bed, I'm on lay down too. And I make her move, first she can say, I enjoy myself, I get to go to bed, I enjoy myself, I really enjoy myself.
Since she left the crib, I'm calling me, pass by, she called me, oh, you have me, you call me, I said,
oh Lord, oh Lord.
Thank you. That was enough to make you laugh. Thank you. Thank you. May I have your attention, please?
So you see,
Madam,
a beautiful song there by
Weah, First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, the Honorable District Number 9 Representative, Honorable Frank Foko, Mr. Dean and members of the Cabinet, members of the Liberian Football Association and other sports association, Madam Superintendent of Montserrat County, the Mayor of the City of Monrovia, citizens of the community, members of the 4th Estate, the Visible 11th family, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasing duty to now invite for a special statement His Excellency Dr. George Weah, President of the Republic of Liberia.
You may have your seat. Lego, thank you.
What's wrong with you?
Later, I come and speak play or low.
Thank you.
Madam Claire Marie Weah, the First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, Dean and members of the Cabinet, Honorable Salfoko, the President and officials of the Liberia Football Association, the members and officials of the Basketball Association, Basketball Federation, President of the Volleyball Association, Madam Superintendent, Major Jefferson Koji, members of the press, the fellow Liberians. Today has brought me yet another opportunity to share my dreams and aspiration for the happiness and well-being of our citizens by providing modern recreational facility that will contribute to their good health, well-being, and fitness.
That's happening. See, folks are still playing in the back.
And will contain basketball coach, tennis coach, volleyball coach.
You see the president, you happy? Your first time seeing him?
Running trails, a playground,
Community loves you.
and an outdoor gym. Together with an adequate sanitation facilities. As a public park, it will be freely accessible and available to anyone and everyone who seek to use it. Ladies and gentlemen, I attended the Eddie May Scarborough Junior High School right across the road from here. If you look keenly, you will see the school building still standing there. And I also practice here during my days when I play for the Invincible 11 Majestic Sports Association. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I broke my first record in the high school league right here on this ground by defeating the famous Weah High School when I played for the Muslim Congress High School on the other side of this field called the Bench Old Timer Field right over there. So you can see that I know this area very well. This area and piece of land, unstructured and undeveloped as it was, has been used for recreational purposes for many decades by the general public in Monrovia. In fact, this is one of the first places in Monrovia where I used to practice soccer in my youthful days.
And so it has the distinction and honor of producing the first and only Liberian and the first African to have won the world best footballer title, the Ballon d'Or. You will also recall that this era has played another important and very meaningful role in our nation's history, when it served for many years as the site where hundreds of Liberian women wearing white pray for peace to return to our land. They were here as prayer warriors for their nation in the heat and in the rain, lying on the ground and sitting in the sand with no shelter from the elements. And as we all now know, they were very successful. Their prayers were heard by the Almighty God, and their efforts were rewarded with a lasting and sustainable peace that we have enjoyed for almost 2 decades. In recognition and gratitude and appreciation of their patriotic efforts, this park will contain a special prayer ground, area for them to pray, which will feature turf under their feet and shelter over their heads. Since no one cared to do anything about it, after more than 30 years, it is my job to fix it. I therefore want you to know that I am developing this public park as my personal contribution to the people of this area. Let me reiterate. I therefore want you to know that I am developing this public park as my personal contribution to the people of this area. There will be other parks that will be built with public funds, but I feel a burning desire and sense of obligation to give back to this community because of what this place has contributed to my success in the world of soccer. And let me also inform you that before doing so, I made a formal application to the Liberia Civil Aviation Authority for the approval to locate this facility here because of its close proximity to the James Springfield Airport. And permission was granted on the basis of my undertaking that all heights and elevations will comply with the requirements of the Civil Aviation Regulation. Additionally, it will be situated a safe distance from the runway as determined by the LCAA, and there will be no buildings erected in the park. And now, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Liberians, before I break ground, I just want to tell you that it does not take too much to do this. All it takes is selfless love for your people. thoughtful care for their feelings, and genuine concern for their happiness and their well-being. This project, as we listen to the project manager, because of shipment of other materials, he gave a grace period of 4 months. But within that 4 months, there's a possibility that when the material comes early, it will be done before 4 months. So we are going to pray in a time of pandemic that the ship that bring in the material will not be stuck on sea, so we can get it back ready. As I speak to you, the project will start tomorrow morning. It will start tomorrow morning. I hope that Minister Chokonkwi will use our citizens in this locality to help build this park for economic reasons. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I break ground for this invincible sport park, I ask you to train well, be fit, be inspired, and develop your game. I thank you.
The president there closing with that. He is now headed to where he is expected to break ground in a moment from now.
Thank you.
As he takes his seat, you see what his name
Thank you. On that
headed
note,
down there.
the platform gets cabinet members and the first lady will down accompanying the president to the ground.
So you see right there,
there will be a groundbreaking right after.
Yeah.
Invite the Reverend.
Yeah. So the Reverend will shut it down.
Benediction.
Right.
Let us stand as we close. Father, we thank you for the success of this groundbreaking program. Even as we proceed to the groundbreaking site, we thank you for blessing the work of our president's hands. Thank you, in Jesus' name we pray.
So you see that right there. So you see the group. Folks are going out there to wait as the president comes out here. So you see that project there being unveiled right there. You will see what it looks like.
Go back. The photos. Go outside.
So, yeah. Well, all of you joining us, this is talking to some folks. He's now about to get in his vehicle. just come across the Deputy Minister of Information, Excellency, is Honorable Eugene Fagon. How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. It's great to be out here, Kwame. I'm doing pretty good.
What do you make of this short occasion?
I think it's a great occasion. I think the president was able to kind of go back into time and remind the Liberian people that this is where he started his game from, and this is the beginning of his success story. He pointed out to the school that he attended. He pointed out to this field that he played on. He pointed out to the place that he actually got his first historical record from. And he was able to tell them that this is a personal initiative to give back to the community that gave him his footing. So I feel excited, and that is what I make about it, that indeed, finally, someone is able to come back to where they started.
Why do you think it was important for the president to stress that this was his personal project, project funded by himself?
It was important because two things he stressed. I don't think the president wanted to wake up tomorrow morning and hear people saying, where's the money coming from? How is it being done? And all of those questions. So he just answered it. This is my personal initiative. Case closed. Meaning I don't follow you to ask you how much you spend, what you spend your money on, or who gave you the money, why are you doing this? No. So from the get-go, the issues were straight talk. This is my personal project. In the future, other parks will be built with public financing.
Right.
But this one is mine. And that is my way of giving back to the community that helped nurture me. And that statement is clear. The second point he made was that after 30 years, these people have sat in the sun and rain to make it happen.
And you're talking about the old...
Yes, the prayer warriors.
Right.
And if nobody saw the need to make it happen, let me state for the record, I see the need and I am going to do it.
Just recently, we see street lights. From street lights, we see a new ICU facilities about to go up at JFK. I talked to the boss of NOCAL, Safua May Gray. We see the president is going to launch an agriculture fair in Bunk County. We see our cocoa being upgraded from D to B. Flurries of development happening now. Why the second half?
Well, if you notice carefully, Kwame, these things are not starting this second half. The first half was the preparatory stages, the assessment stages, the processing stages, the funding stages, the financing stages, and so it required some time. But then, having said that, even in the preparatory stages, we were able to dedicate more marketplaces in under 3 years than the CPP did in 12 years. We were able to construct more roads, especially inner city connectivity, than the CPP did in 12 years. Even in the preparatory stages, we were able to build hospitals. We were able to pay students tuition in colleges and pay for YX fees. We were able to do a whole lot in 3 years, even during our preparatory stages. So what you see now is far more than just the implementing phase. We are beyond the implementing phase, we're now developing.
I listened to the President, Honorable Minister, that the community dwellers should benefit from this. That is to say, they should put themselves into the picture to help in the process. And a specific person was being named in the gallery so that the community dwellers can go to him so that they can be part of the process. Do you think, as a minister for information, talking about the development side now, do you think that those people will be, a part of this particular project? Because the president spoke about that.
I definitely think so, and here is why. The project manager spoke, and he said that the people that will be hired will come from the community. The youth and sports minister spoke. He said that the people that will be hired will come from the community. The president spoke. So if all three persons say the same thing, nothing can be different from it. The people of this community will benefit, like the president said, economically, but also socially with respect to the park, they will benefit.
Thank you. That was Eugene Fagon there. Ending that one. We will end our broadcast here for you and go back to